about the climate change problem. And climate change problems we are discussing for many years. We have been discussing, means all over world leaders and organizations are discussing, but problem is stable. Nowadays we look that the crop, drought problems, cyclones, and these are rising day to day. So that if we see that the prediction of these writers from the beginning, they were start predicting that the what hazard and what is going on in the future, because there is the some writers whose name has written here, just like we see that here in first warning of 1897 by the 70 Arihanas and British engineer Gay Calendar 1938, linking to rising carbon dioxide. Bill McBean's The End of Nature and 1979 to 1989, when the words came close to be a singing international treaty for the climate change to solve and decrease the carbon emission. But in 2008, hot, flat and the crowd. 2020, Noam Chomsky, Robert Pauline, climate crisis. And but if we see that here, we will find that the here Indian writers, they are also predicting. Mridula Ramesh, The Climate Solution, Vandana Shiva, Alive Women's, and Amrit Ghosh, The Great Rain Agreements, Climate Change Unthinkable. These writers are day to day they were describing and predicting, but we see that those countries who are in the world are a developed country, and they just exploiting of the nature, and through this they develop their economical growth, and they do not care. But these circumstances, the rising of the population and the rising of the climate condition, pollution, many hazards problems will be rises by day to day. Here is we see that the level of the sea, oceans are rising, and the melting of the snow and the crops falling, drought will be there. If we see in 2021, what did we find? We find that there is the crops falling, because in month of March there was no hot season. This is called the spring season, but in this spring season there was the great hot, and because of the hot, what happened is there the weeds are not grown and it become thinner, and because of that many countries of the Asians, their production levels are falling. So if nowadays we see that our country and our government are doing very well in this climate change problem, many, so that he has started many solution and sustainable development, electric process and solar energy and wind energy. These are the process. Through this process we can maintain this climate change problem. Either if we are not doing same process, then after that what happen is there, we are not able to alive. If we see that the causes of the coronavirus, and if you see that any kinds of disease nowadays, if we see in Delhi, what did you find? The whole air is totally polluted in Delhi areas. If some days before we see many states and many cities are fallen with the pollution. So we must be solve this pollution through the sustainable development.